Okay, so I guess picking out the information and setting it up,
Mm-hmm.
this will probably where I struggle most, so
Okay.
go to
Alright.
number 4 or 8, whichever one.
Yeah, we can look at 4. And I think, so 4, 5, and 8 are the warranty approaches. Okay, so how do you like to set it up? Like, do you use journal entries?
Not really,
Okay,
but
because that's what I did, and I think it helped me just see like what exactly was going on.
okay.
So let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way to set this up.
And you take the 500 computers and just your total revenue
Mm-hmm.
first.
Yeah, so I guess what you can do to set it up is I have like a column on the side, and
Okay.
there's new computer, and then I have a 3-year warranty, and then under that parts and labor. So,
We have 3-year warranty. Parts, labor.
yeah, so 3-year warranty, parts and labor. Okay. So we had how many computers sold?
About 500.
500. And they're $2,000 each.
Mm-hmm.
So 500 times 2,000. And that's, oh wow, 100,000. That's right. Where is it? 1 million. I need commas.
Looks like 1 million.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe it's 10. Let me put some commas in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 million.
Alright. Hard when there's so many zeros.
Yeah.
Alright, and then parts. We're gonna have 500 computers for both parts and labor. And then how much did it say?
It said 50 for parts and 90 for labor.
And 90.
You're just putting it beside it, or you're just, you're equal
I guess just like
times.
kind of a column. So number of computers. And amount. I didn't have it set up exactly like that, but I don't know, it helps to show exactly what's going on. So this is 25,000. And 35,000.
Mhm.
Okay. So essentially these numbers are, I think they're estimated expenses.
Based on the past experience, the customer estimates that they'll have those costs.
Right. Okay. So this is essentially what we're going to expense and then put in our liability account.
Okay.
That's 70,000. So
As a total.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. So to do the journal entries, we're gonna have our cash and revenue account. Of 1 million. Alright, and so like that's the first transaction that happens. And then second, what we have to do is record the liability.
Okay.
And that's gonna go to our warranties expense for the debit of 70,000, which is the total of those. And then our warranty liability. Okay. So that sets us up for the first bit. And then it gives us the actual expenses in 2001.
It gives
Oh,
us,
relative to 2001.
6,000 for parts and 17,500 for labor.
Okay, so both of these are actually in 2001,
Okay,
and then the second one is gonna be in 2002. And, okay,
the second one?
sorry,
I
third
mean,
one.
like,
2002.
so the 17,500 and 6,000 are included in 2001?
They're what's recorded against this liability account.
Okay, so we don't touch that though.
Trying to think how to explain. I don't know. So what are you asking exactly? Sorry.
Like, we're just assuming that the 17,500 and 6,000 for parts and labor are included in the 70?
No, they're the actual expenses that people
Okay.
came and like redeemed
Okay,
their warranty for. And so we're gonna take that out of this 70,000 because they estimated this amount, and then we have to figure out how much they've actually used.
okay, so we're gonna do that in 2002?
Mhm. So we're gonna debit our warranty liability and credit cash
Okay,
for 23,500. Okay. So looks like everything's set up. And so with this problem, we were using the expense approach because the warranty was included in the sale.
okay.
And, okay, so the question is, determine the warranty liability as of December 31st, 2002. And with a liability, that's a balance sheet account. So it's always gonna be there and we're just subtracting out of it. Whereas like the expense account, like once we debit that, it's gone at the end of the year.
Okay,
So our total warranty liability is going to be like the balance of all of our liability transactions.
okay,
So we've got this 700,000 and this 23,500, credit and then debit there. And so the net of those two is going to be the total liability under the expense method for 2002.
so 46,500?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's on there? Okay,
Mhm.
so, okay,
Okay. And then the second question, it's just cash basis. So it's asking what is the warranty expense for like 2002. And so if we were to do it under that, we wouldn't have this liability account. We would just have warranty expense and cash. So the warranty expense would go there instead,
if what?
if it's under cash basis.
Okay,
Mhm. And so your total expense would just be the 23,500.
okay. And so this was the expense method that the warranty was not included? Or it was included?
It is included
It is
in.
included.
Yeah. It's not separate.
Included costs. Just need to make a note of that.
Yeah. I know, there's so much to remember.
Okay, so, oh, okay, so the cash basis is the 23,500,
Mm-hmm.
which goes into,
Yeah, so,
I mean, like,
mm,
I guess like, I just don't super understand the why. I mean, sure, that's like just the answer, but I just.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
For the
it's
cash
just,
basis?
yeah, cause you just take, if you're just doing cash basis, you just take the 6,000 plus the 17,500 and then you're done,
Yeah.
and that's your expense.
Because under cash basis, you're not gonna have like liabilities and. I'm trying to think, 'cause that sounds funny.
But I think I see what you're saying now. I think
Okay.
It's coming.
Like the cash basis is like, where did the cash go?
Mhm.
And, I mean, I guess you could just look at that and oh, cash, but.
That's exactly what I do. Oh, cash.
Oh, there it goes.
Nice. Okay, so let's try number 5.
Okay, and did that help with the journal entries?
Yes, because
Okay.
I just have to see where it's derived, otherwise I
Yeah.
don't know where to start. So.
No, I'm totally the same. Like, being able to see this, it's like, okay, they bought it or sold it, and